Welcome, I'm Goddess Fiore, and you're watching Fiore Unfiltered. Trump derangement syndrome. Let's talk about this a little bit, because everything with Trump is projection. When he accuses people of other things, it's actually him confessing his own flaws or, illegal actions. And when it comes to Trump derangement syndrome, I do believe that this is a real thing, but I think it's actually the opposite of what Trump makes it out to seem. There is solid evidence that right-wing violence is much more prominent than left-wing violence. What I hear from the right is talking about Antifa and BLM, and the fact is that Antifa is not even a real organization. There's no leader, there's no base, there's no specific members who call themselves Antifa. This is a concept, a boogeyman that the right has come up with to just lump people that they don't like into. With all the lies and misinformation that has been spread over the last decade or so, you have people who, when Joe Biden was president, would not say that he was the president of the United States. They were claiming that Trump was the president. And then when you try to use their logic to explain things, then they get all confused in their logic. Let's play a few clips here.
I don't even know if he's president.
Really?
I do question that.
Who do you think is the real president?
Donald Trump. I think he'll be back any day, under military.
He is attacking Biden's performance as president. But he's the real president?
Yes, he is.
So he's to blame for inflation?
No.
But then when Biden was inaugurated, whenever he pulled out of Afghanistan, things like that, how was he doing that if he wasn't actually president?
He did. It has nothing to do with Biden at all. Nothing.
He's just not doing anything.
No, he's not doing
The videos of him speaking.
Lying, bro.
Who's the president right now?
Definitely not Joe Biden.
Interesting. And who is then?
Well, it's a. I want to say it's a movie. If you think about it.
And who's this guy that we keep seeing speaking and stuff?
Those are what they call doubles. Just take a look at the side profile with the wrinkles here and stuff like that. Biden is no longer president.
All these things that, if you listen to Trump's speech, he'll say Biden's doing bad as president, inflation's his fault, other problems are his fault, he's opened the border. Why is Trump saying those things if Biden isn't even president?
Because it's a slow play. They can't put all this information on the public. They cannot handle it.
I know what the truth is, and I believe everything that happened in January 6th is going to be revealed. Every bit of it.
And I don't know exactly what you're referring to, so what would you say that is? What occurred on January 6th?
I'm talking about Nancy Pelosi, what she instigated.
So Nancy Pelosi instigated January 6th?
I believe she did.
What would be the purpose of them coordinating this? What's the end game there?
The end game is to get Trump out so he doesn't win presidency.
The statements Trump was making attacking the Capitol, what do you think happened? What was Nancy Pelosi coordinating or something?
Well, I've definitely investigated the situation. I was there.
You were there where?
At January 6th.
Wait, what do we believe about January 6th?
It's all a media thing.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Why do they keep bringing it up and rehashing it in different ways?
I can tell you, because it was an attempt to subvert the will of the people and block the certification of a president who got elected.
No.
We don't believe that?
No, I don't.
The violence that occurred, that definitely happened. You agree?
Well, that definitely happened, but I'm not
That's
telling
crimes,
you that's
right?
MAGA. That wasn't MAGA.
So the assaulting of police officers
that
was
FBI agents, that was paid Antifa, maybe some BLM mixed in, but these are paid thugs that have been paid by George Soros.
the FBI was attacking the Capitol Police.
And it was a setup.
The actions of January 6th actually interfered with the certification. So doesn't it kind of not make sense that the Democrats would have instigated January 6th if that got in the way of the certification, which they wanted, because that was going to cause Biden to become president?
I just believe that I don't know.
What are your thoughts about the Trump indictment?
It's probably garbage.
Probably garbage?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No.
Okay. And then what about the audio recording that got released?
Probably garbage.
You didn't listen to it? How would you know it's garbage if you don't even look into it?
Tell me what it is. Like what?
Mishandling and classified documents, holding on to them when he wasn't supposed to have them,
All right.
violating a subpoena, lying to federal authorities, obstructing an investigation, and conspiring with other staffers to move around documents to keep federal authorities from getting them.
Sounds pretty serious, but doesn't everybody do that?
Trump says that he respects women, right? I think respecting women is important. But he was found liable in a civil trial to have sexually abused a woman. Does that impact your support for him at all?
No.
Would you, you know how, again, people say that Trump wants to be a dictator? I'm sure you disagree with that, right?
He can be.
He can be a dictator?
Yeah.
Would you rather a democratically elected Joe Biden for a second term or a dictator Trump?
Dictator Trump.
He says execute drug dealers. Is that something you support?
I've never heard that. I've never heard him say that.
But we're going to be asking everyone who sells drugs, gets caught selling drugs, to receive the death penalty for their heinous acts.
I've never heard him say that.
If he did, would you be supportive of it?
I'm not I wouldn't support executing anybody for anything like that at this point, you know. I mean, that's a whole different kind of a thing, yeah. No, I mean...
Politicians are politicians. They do a lot of crooked stuff.
Trump did crooked things?
No, you know what? What Trump has been accused of is basically... there was a witch hunt on Trump.
It horrifies me that a lot of people agree with you here. They'd rather torch the Constitution, torch our democratic process just because they love Trump so much.
It does say in the Constitution that if we, as people, feel that the the government's not following the Constitution, we can overthrow them.
Peacefully. It doesn't say that in the Constitution.
That's what it means.
That's what it means. Okay, which part means that?
I have to find it somewhere.
I'm Law and Order too, and so they should stay on their side legally.
Is it Law and Order with the felon in there?
He's not a felon.
He's a convicted felon.
Such a scam. That's such a scam. They went over him, named the 34 counts he was found guilty of.
Falsification of business records 34 times.
34 times.
It was 34 times. Biden, for example, he says, let's terminate the Constitution. What would be your response to that?
Why?
Why? And would you say that's bad?
Very.
Can we read this Truth Social post from Trump? Right there, he says, a massive fraud of this type magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, articles, even those found in the Constitution.
What rules and regulations?
All of the rules, regulations, and articles, even those in the Constitution.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, this is Truth Social post.
Dude, anybody can Google and make a shot like that.
No, I remember when he sent it out on Truth Social. I follow him.
Well, didn't Twitter not let him come back on?
Truth Social, his company.
The what?
Truth Socials, the account.
I don't have that.
If he said this, would that bother you?
No, because he's honestly taking care of stuff. He took care of it before.
I always loved Trump. I voted for him the first time.
My mind about nothing.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Nope.
He killed somebody.
Oh, no.
He would never do that.
What if he raped somebody?
I'd have to see evidence.
I'd have to.
Still proven guilty.
I'd have to see that.
Because in that civil trial, you remember, he was found liable.
I don't think that was all right either.
Would it be a deal breaker for you if someone said, for example, terminate the Constitution?
Absolutely.
Can I read you a message of Trump saying that on Truth Social?
What did he say?
So here's him on Truth Social. And right there, he says a massive fraud, talking about his belief that the election was stolen, of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. So terminating all the parts, even of the Constitution.
No, I don't agree with that.
So if that was a deal breaker, then why isn't that something that really makes you question supporting him?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, now you have started me questioning that. I mean, I haven't seen that. Okay. If that was from Donald Trump, President Trump, I'll look into that.
What are your thoughts on the federal indictment?
My thoughts? Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Not worried, like you don't think he did what he's being accused of?
I mean, what's this indictment being accused of? It's like, they hand out indictments like cookies.
Well, he's only been indicted twice.
I mean, a porn star. I mean, hey, look, every rich person's had sex with a porn star.
Party of family values, though, right?
Huh?
Party of family values, right?
I mean, I've had sex with a porn star.
And you would be a good candidate in the party of family values?
So there's nothing Barack Obama could do to prove that he was born here?
If there was maybe witnesses that were attendants at his birth,
Like his mother? Do you listen to his mother?
No. She has motivation to lie.
So you don't trust Donald Trump's birth certificate either?
Yeah, because he's been here forever.
Well, how do you know? But what's your proof?
Well, his parents and...
But no, but they're biased. I'm talking about like people who could be in the room.
Why would they be biased?
Well, like, I'm just using your logic against you.
Okay.
Outside of having no proof, what proof do you have?
I don't have any.
You don't have any proof?
My opinion.
Your opinion. And what's your source?
Just Facebook or Twitter. I mean, everything. And
So you'll look at like facts and bull, and you'll put it all together.
Exactly.
Fill in the bull.
You know, one thing you can see with a lot of people with what I would call Trump derangement syndrome is the emotional reaction. A lot of what they believe is not based on facts, logic, or reasoning. It's based on emotion and feelings. And that's the problem. This is how Trump has branded himself. He has worked his way into people's emotions and how they feel about things, which makes them very passionate about their beliefs, even if their beliefs are not even based in reality.
Obama is a Muslim. He's a terrorist. Nobody will ever tell me different. Do I have proof? No. Do I have articles? No.
But your mind is made up without any information.
My mind is made up.
We have seen several incidences of where mentally ill people have attacked politicians on the left. Number one is the person who attacked Nancy Pelosi's husband. He was looking for Nancy Pelosi, and he found her husband, and he hit him in the head with a hammer and caused brain damage. So this is a radical right person who I would say has Trump derangement syndrome. And this is what Trump derangement syndrome looks like to me. It's an emotional reaction with an opinion not based in reality, based on negative emotions and brainwashing. These people are so brainwashed that they are out of touch with reality, and you can't even have a conversation with them or bring up facts to them because they will walk away. They literally can't stand to have a civil conversation about facts and logic because they are so tied up in their emotions and they have such an emotional reaction to everything. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get more weekly updates from me, and I'll see you in the next one.